Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to WFSO Bus Talk. They almost had this game. They almost had this game, but the worst thing that they did was not put in Kevin Porter Jr. to finish off the final 3-4 minutes of the game when they stopped not scoring, and when it was close, it was like they was down by three. Why they couldn't put in Kevin Porter Jr. So although some of the players are at fault, it's like Giannis was passing and maybe the first 3 quarters. In the fourth quarter, like he just tried to go hero ball. So it was Dame, but Dame sucked tonight. And let's see who else. Yeah, well, scoring wise, Giannis was okay, but he kind of sucks by not passing as much as he should. Because if you know teams are going to double or triple team you, pass the ball. It's like you taking it in, they starting to know like what you going to be doing. It's like you got to figure that out. And probably thanks to this loss, Pacers may end up taking the fourth spot. Now we're probably going to end up being a game or half a game behind the Pacers now. Depends if they win tomorrow against Dallas. So we're right now we're just hoping for a miracle. So that's all we can say. Um, yeah, the game 93 to 104. And yeah, it really sucked. So let's see, not go to the summary, but let's go to the game charts. Um, Not that part, but as y'all can see, at one point in the third quarter, they did have the lead, and kind of dropped it and started in the fourth quarter, and they made it close. But yeah, like you can see here. Hey, what's up, Noah? Um, Four lead changes. Uh, Longest run is 16, and times tie was 1. Bucks led, they had the biggest lead. They was up by 6 at one point. Then Warriors was up by 17, and they did as well as Stephen Curry. But there were a few calls that that was like the referees and just like feel the referees feel the calls that the referees was doing would like frustrate me, and you can tell by that me not even talking straight. So yeah, it's just a mess. It really is. Oh wow, Clippers end up beating the Cavaliers. Ain't that a shock for sore eyes? Okay, the go to team comparisons. But of course we ain't gonna talk about the points, but rebounds. Yeah, shockingly they get Bucks got out rebound, and they don't use that many of their bigs. They had Draymond Green plays center, and it's just crazy. As like you thinking teams that will be smart like this, and you think you will rely on vets to know better, but it just sucks. You have your main two players trying to go hero ball, and it just like what happened, like whatever. Um, See, yep, they got beaten in assists. They got 19 to Warriors 25. Steals was okay, 9-7. Blocks it should have been a little bit more because they were a bigger team. And I'm glad the Bucks are taking care of the ball a little bit better. But if a team has 18 turnovers, you should be able to beat them. But then again, there's times when the Bucks had like a lot of turnovers and they still won some of their games. Um, 39.2% from the field, and I would say that 42% from field for Golden State. 32% from three, and Warriors 39% from three. So yeah, not good in the 3 point department. And free throw, you got might as well say 89% from Golden State and 70.4% from the free throw from the Bucks. Um, Yeah, it was just a disaster. Bucks didn't have no second chance points. They don't have that many fast break points. which that's why people are saying you should go with the young, but it's like you're not using some of them at a proper time. Like it's just like I mentioned, like why Kevin Porter Jr. wasn't playing like the final 4 minutes of the fourth quarter, but the Bucks did get him in points in the paint, 30-20, which is good news. And yeah, it's just insane. Um, wait, don't they got like quarter status around here somewhere? Yeah, here we go. I forgot when you go to MATV, NBA.com, you got to look at a different. Closer one in the first quarter. Warriors was up 32-27, and I think that's the highest they scored in the quarter of the whole game. Um, yep. Then the Bucks, of course, scored their lowest in the second quarter. 17 to Warriors 26. Then you got the third quarter. They turn it up, and that's the highest that the Bucks has scored in the third quarter, 32-20. Fourth quarter, their Bucks are tied for the lowest scoring in the quarter, both second and fourth, and you got the Warriors 26. All because they didn't put the right players in, and I guess for once I can say I can blame Doc Rivers for some of these decision making bonehead plays, like not trying to put in certain people in certain situations. This is just a real blow. It really is. Especially, losing to, Warriors lost last night, then they won again tonight. Might as well say this right now, yesterday. So anyways, crazy enough, we can look at the box score, and well, yeah, we already kind of did like team status, so we're just gonna talk about the team. So well, the player that Barrett had hate the most, Kyle Kuzma, led the team with 22 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. So I do a little bit, not liking on that. 3 of 3 from the free throw, so he was hitting like all of his free throws. I think he was a little bit overshooting from the 3, but like he's like probably the only person on the team that made the most threes. Only with 5. So and 7-16 from the field is okay, but it's not, great. But then again, he didn't score anything in the fourth quarter, so that could be he could probably score a little bit more or better than that if Giannis and Lillard passed the ball. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 20 points, 2 blocks, 3 steals. Like I'm glad he's doing stuff defensively, but offensively it's like he just shot. 7 assists, which is good, but you need to pass a little bit more, especially if you don't got Dame, stepping up. And he had not bad turnovers. He only had 1. 9 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds. 10-15 from the free throw. 0-1 from 3, and Draymond Green did have good defense on him. And I'm just surprised, Giannis ain't smart enough to try to do something different. Only 5 of 16. And like I said, Brook, he's starting to be, our third option. That's why I look at it right now. I know there's going to be times that Kyle Kuzma is going to prove me different, which I'm fine with that. But Brook Lopez, 16 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, but them rebounds got to go up. He only had 4 rebounds in the first half, and that was it from the entire game. So, yeah, something got to change for our center a little bit, or whatever. 2 of 4 from 3 and 7 of 10 from the field. Shooting wise, he's good, but just gotta be better on the boards and not trying to tap everything, which is gonna cause like a turnover. Damian Lillard, what more can I say? Try to do too much. That's probably what it is. Like, he's probably not used to being the second option, but you're kind of costing your team the game if you can't actually take time with your shot and try to take it in where you got like three people on you and pass the ball. But I did like that one pass he did. Anyways, he had 16 points. Oh wait, he only had two turnovers. One block. That's good. One steal. Wow. The assist, yeah, he really got to work on because he got to pass it more. Three rebounds, 2 of 4 from the free throw, which I'm shocked that he missed those first two free throws. Could have been a different story, but what more can you do? 2 of 9 from three. Yeah, he just really got to come down with them threes and don't just like, oh, since you're right there, you're just gonna gotta take a little bit of time, especially like how today's NBA is. It's like they play more faster and you're getting like a little bit slower. And 6 of 18 from the field. All I gotta do is shake my head. And Gary Trent Jr. was the only person that was doing something, but he wasn't doing great. Field goal percentages himself. 10 points. And I think that's one steal, one rebound. 3 of 3 from the free throw, 1 of 4 from three, and 3 of 9 from the field. Yeah, really not a good night. And he had the highest, the lowest of the plus minus with minus 16. And who had the highest highest one? Torian Prince with plus 6. Now let's go to Golden State. Jimmy Butler with 24 points. They had 5 turnovers, and most of those was like in the third quarter. He had a double-double, 10 assists, and could have had a triple-double if he had 2 more rebounds. So he had 8. Perfect 11-11 from the free throw, 1 of 4 from 3, and 6 of 13 from the field. So not good 3 free throw shooting, but very close to being like good on field goal. But you got away with it. Yeah, Draymond Green, 10 rebounds. For being the smallest. Anyways, Quentin Post with 14 points, 1 steal, 3 assists, 4 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound. Yeah, he was kind of torching us in the 3. 4 of 9 from 3 and 5 of 10 from the field. Moses Moody with 7 points, 3 assists, 7 rebounds with 2 offensive rebounds. Perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 5 from 3, and 2 of 9 from the field. Brendan Kolmilitsky, of course, Wisconsin native, 17 points, 1 steal, 1 assist, 7 rebounds with, 1 offensive rebound, 1 of 2 from the free throw, 4 of 7 from 3, and 6 of 10 from the field. And the bench wise, you got at least 3 players that stepped up. You got Jonathan Kuminga. Maybe he had not a good field goal shooting night, but he had 10 points, and I think that's like 2 assists, 2 rebounds with 1 offensive rebound, 6 of 6 from the free throw, 0 of 2 from 3, and 2 of 10 from the field. Buddy Hield with 15 points, 1 steal, 6 rebounds, 1 of 1 from the free throw, 4 of 6 from 3, and 5 of 7 from the field. And Gary Payton II. No, player we could have kept, but didn't seem that way. 8 points, 1 steal, I believe, 1 assist, 2 of 5 from 3, and 3 of 7 from the field. Oh, then we got more players. Oh no, we don't. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, the sad news with Jericho Sims will be out for the rest of the season until the playoffs return. So they said 4 weeks. So I don't know if he's gonna be able to be ready for that that final game against Detroit Pistons. But Yeah, you might as well say he's going to have like 5 weeks off. Well, rehabbing and stuff like that. Then, but at least like very close to the end and beginning of, Mother said like early next month we'll have Bobby Portis back. So probably will solve a little bit of problems, but yeah, just one crazy thing to another. Um, okay, of course, Stephen Curry was out. Um, and Maine just got their I think their two-way players wasn't playing. But yeah, final score 93 to 104, and the Warriors do win the season series against the Bucks. Won 2 games to none. So yeah, and they got the Bucks got the Lakers Thursday, so it's another late one. Actually, gonna be a little bit later because I think it's gonna be It says it's gonna be 9:30 game time for that one Central. So yeah, it's gonna be a late one. I guess we look at that other game stuff so we can while we're on here. Atlanta beat Charlotte 134 to 102. Boston, oh wow, it was kind of a close one. Brooklyn lost to them 96 to 104. Then got Cleveland. Wow, they lost to the Los Angeles Clippers 119 to 132. So yeah, it was mostly with those 4 games today, and I think tomorrow is like a whole bunch of them. So I guess we're gonna be really looking at the Dallas and Indiana game because they lose, we'll get back to 4th spot. So right now, I guarantee that we did not get that. We lost that 4th spot probably around maybe I think like half a game or a game behind. I wouldn't be surprised. Uh, Top players of the game. Yeah, nobody but on the Bucks, but Giannis was third in blocks today. Tied in second for steals with 3. Um, yeah, really, Kyle Kuzma was tied in second with 3 pointers made. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 10 free throws made in second. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go to the season leaders. We're gonna just do the top 5. Giannis still in second in scoring, and it did look like it dropped a little bit, just over 30 points a game. Giannis could be still around, the top 10 in rebounding, and I think Damian Lillard probably just dropped down, maybe dropped down to 12th in scoring. Not gonna think about that. Oh wow, Brook Lopez tied for second for blocks. That's crazy. Um, Probably will get like a recognition for defensive player of the year, but he probably ain't gonna win it. Um, Otherwise, yeah, that's besides fantasy points. Giannis with 56.7. And Torrey Prince, oh, now he's 4th in 3-point percentages with 44.6. You might have said that's 45%. So, yeah, kind of sucks. Let's get to the standings before we end the show. As you know, they got a 10-game road trip that started, might as well say yesterday. And, yeah. So even the more you know, as you can tell, the Bucks did drop to 5th. So yeah, and plus it just sucks that right now they're not a good road winning team, which is kind of sad because they would be at least like a little bit decent, but like the past 2 seasons they was no good. Um, Okay, but at least some good news that the Bucks will be in the postseason regardless of what happens. So of course Cleveland won the division. Boston clinched the playoff berth, and regardless of what happens, the Knicks, Pacers, Bucks, and Pistons, all four of those teams will be in the postseason no matter what. Then you got the end season teams, the four down there, and they each are under 500. You got Atlanta, you got Orlando in eighth. Oh wow. Oh, you got Chicago and Miami tied for ninth. Um, like I said, Toronto still got an opportunity to pass Miami, and maybe Philadelphia, maybe they have a chance, or Brooklyn. Depends how their games are for the rest of the way. Um, and yeah, this is like nobody in the East got eliminated from the playoff contention just yet, but you might as well say that the Wizards and Charlotte has been eliminated. You might as well say that. Uh, but nothing. Oklahoma City, of course, he most likely they seem like they clinched the top seed in the West, and you got Houston tied with Denver for second seed. Lakers, you got them in fourth. Memphis, oh wow, they dropped to fifth. Wow. Of course, with that win for Golden State, they still in sixth. You got Minnesota in seven, and sorry, you got Houston. I think they got the longest winning streak in the NBA right now. Got Minnesota, then you got the LA Clippers. You got the Kings that's in ninth, and Dallas is in 10th, and Phoenix and Portland may have a chance to pass Dallas up if they be on a big losing streak. Spurs probably can have that chance too. That's why they probably not eliminated yet. But the Pelicans and the Jazz are eliminated from playoff contention. So nobody's eliminated in the East yet, but stranger things have happened. So yeah, I think for Pelicans, they gotta hit the reset button. So most likely they probably would be maybe in the top three in the draft and the picks this coming year. Wizards, we thought they're not even got the worst record in the NBA. They probably would end up getting maybe the top three picks, one of the top three picks. In Utah, most likely they might get a top pick. So maybe some things will work in their favor. You never know. And maybe, one season they'll probably have a turnaround like Detroit is doing right now. So just sad that Detroit Pistons and Houston Rockets are not talked about enough. Same thing with the Bucks. They're not talked about enough. Yeah, there's just a few teams that they just not talk about enough. They don't even talk about much about the Minnesota Timberwolves or Clippers and Memphis. Their turnaround. So it's just stupid, and just don't get why the media doesn't talk about some of those teams enough. But then again, they try to do it for clout, for bragging points, and try to get more viewers. But I guess it's up to us to prove to them wrong. And I haven't watched First Take in a very long time, and sorry you get sick, hearing Stephen A. Smith at times. So yeah, so most likely I'm gonna do a video up because I know Barrett probably put his video up not right about now, and most likely I'm gonna do what I said. Like I'm gonna get my drinks and end up like drinking them every time he mentions like Kyle Kuzma in the Kyle Kuzma, and probably also when he mentions Chris Middleton. Like if he like missing Chris Middleton. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing that drinking game, and y'all probably will see the video most likely later on today. So just watch out for it. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. For those who stick with me through Twitch, I appreciate it. spread the channel, spread the love, let people know that what we're doing. We got like live content almost every day, so you get a chance to check it out. So just keep supporting. Um, as for you guys that's on YouTube, either pre-recorded or live, please, like and subscribe, and I appreciate the like. Just please, subscribe to the channel. The more, subscribers we get, the more this channel will be pushed up there and let people know what's going on with this channel. So, besides Bucks content, we talk about wrestling, we talk about comic book movies and TV news, and development that's going on in Milwaukee. So we do talk about that all on this channel. And if you like those topics, this will be the channel for you. So please subscribe. We try and get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're also one of the longest reigning channels on YouTube, and over 2,500 videos. So maybe some of your interest. Check them out. Check out the website as well. WrestlingFansSpeakout.weebly.com. Upcoming events in the Midwest. The meet and greet announcement was announced on the website. So of course it's Hernandez, and we do got an official date. But at the moment, we don't have the location, so we're hoping within the next 8 weeks, we will have a location confirmed. So, stay tuned for that if you're in the Milwaukee area. Also, that's on there. Interviews with some like independent wrestlers, and few house name wrestlers. So look out for those. So you can see the videos on here on YouTube, but you can also see them on the website as well, like the updated and the latest ones. So you get a chance to check them out. Post photos of wrestlers or photos of wrestling events and at Bucks events and some Bucks players as well. So trying to build up this merchandise store, to sell like t-shirts and stuff. Hopefully we can get that running by summer. So hopefully we can get that running sometime in the summer. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching once again. Until the next video, you guys have a good one.